Welcome aboard Starwhite. Starwhite is a Westsail 28, and this is a short video explaining how we have modified our Companionway ladder. The Westsail 28 factory design had a Companionway ladder with 2 side ribs and 5 steps. It works quite well. However, it is difficult on a small boat like this to find somewhere to put the ladder when you're trying to work on the engine, and in order to get into the engine room it was necessary to physically remove a ladder, pick it up, and put it somewhere. I found that frustrating and, on a small boat, difficult at times. So we've modified our Companionway ladder to address those issues. Additionally, the Companionway ladder made it somewhat awkward to get in and out of the Quarterberth and the chart table. Our modification addresses that challenge as well. This is a view of our Companionway. The Westsail 28 factory layout has a 5-step ladder that comes down from the Companionway entrance to the cabin sole, just about even with where the last floorboard stops. And the ladder works just fine. The disadvantage to the ladder is that in order to get into the engine room, you have to remove the ladder and find somewhere to put it. Additionally, the ladder, because it has supports on either side, restricts access into the Quarterberth and the chart table. By eliminating the ladder and placing these 4 steps, we open things up, making it much easier to get in and out of the Quarterberth and chart table, and we eliminate the need to find somewhere to put the ladder while you're tinkering in the engine room. The 4 steps you see are each spaced approximately 1 foot apart, which means the spacing is a little wider than the normal factory ladder spacing. We did this specifically to make everything fit, and we felt that the 1 foot difference was a bit of a stretch, but not unreasonable between the steps. You notice also that we staggered steps. We've got right, left, or left, right, depending on whether you're going up or down and forward or aft. The upper 2 steps are attached to the engine room door, and we specifically put the 2nd step over on the starboard side and the upper step on the port side, again to give a little bit of clearance to slide one's butt into and out of the Quarterberth there. The lower 2 steps are also staggered. We're just following the pattern that we started up above. The lower 2 steps can be removed. They're held in with slide bolts, and once they're removed, the door can be opened for access to the engine room. Here you can see we've pulled the 2 lower steps out of the way. This is how it looks with the engine room door swung open. There are 2 slide bolts that hold it closed. There's a piano hinge on the port side that supports the door itself. With the door open, we've got access to the engine room. Our fuel filter is down here on the right. Obviously our nice new red Beta. And over here on the left-hand side is our bank of batteries. The lower panel can also be removed to give full access to the engine room. In order to allow room for the steps that are attached to the engine room door, it was necessary to modify the corner of the chart table. We simply removed a small section off the inboard edge. This allows the step to swing in cleanly. We've been asked, would it have been possible to have made these steps full width. And in hindsight, yes, it certainly would have been. I was focused on trying to gain as much room as possible for access in and out of the Quarterberth and Chartable, and this step, if carried all the way over, would have reduced that space. We've installed a small cup hook on the side of the lower step here. Hooks out, latches into position to hold the door open. Five knots. Moving along very comfortably.